Warning, this first ever gameplay includes me fucking texting on the phone. I do not approve of this, ever. I don't know why I was texting, but I will never do it again in future videos. So, please enjoy. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marth, and welcome to LA Noire. Now no, I'm starting out this channel and starting out with a big game like this, but hey, might as well get something to it, right? And I'm looking at my screen, well I should be looking at the camera. I should be used to this by now, but I'm not. But anyway, so just sit back, enjoy. Let's get started with the new game. No.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
My life's been alive. Dang it.
A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
Sorry, I just tested my audio. That should be good. It's kind of loud in my ear stuff.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team.
Indeed.
But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows.
Oh.
You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective and ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Just say I don't trust anybody. So.
Here we go
trust
again.
myself.
They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the opposite.
Out of the way! Beam of sunshine
Try to
himself.
do this so I get 5 stars. Here we go. The tutorial section is really easy, so now this will just be episode 1.
Floyd Rose, homicide.
Pretty sure this
You might
is
back
the
up?
patrol
Yes,
case.
sir. Phelps and Dunn.
Patrol desk.
We had a shooting
actually.
took place down this alleyway.
It's been a while since I
We
played
have
the
the
game.
Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Thanks.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Now, whenever you're in a location finding clues, you'll hear sound. Well, if you haven't played the game, you'll be hearing sound
Look at this
around
junk.
like this, and some dings if you're looking at clues like this here bottle. But it's
to be connected.
it's just it's junk.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
And there's also these newspapers that show what's really going on in the city of LA. So here's the first one.
Phelps, anything?
Did you get your road?
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA.
Sorry, but I wouldn't trust anyone with any doctor with a
friend of
kind
mine.
of voice like that.
He's so far away.
I wouldn't trust him.
It's like he's wandering
We
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Nah, I'm good. So yeah, if I remember correctly, there's 13 of these newspapers throughout the game. So
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
So we'll keep an eye out for those. I keep forgetting where most of those are in each case. It's been like about a year and a half since I played this. I should be running.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
No, you.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Really?
Hell of a way to go.
I never figured that. Huh.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
With my
Reflection in the
spidey
window.
senses.
Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up
Just
there.
because I'm a detective.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Because I'm Peter Parker. I'm joking. Yeah, I'm not a fan of jokes. Or I'm not good at
The
making
gun's
jokes,
up on the
actually.
roof, right?
I don't know what
So
I'm
we need to
saying
find a way
anymore.
up.
Yes, the rooftop. This is where he was killed. Or just where the gun is.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys
Smith
think
and
we
Wesson,
are?
serial S71893.
Yes, yes.
Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Should have kept the gun on him. But thanks for...
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Yeah, and like this is. when you're in an investigation area and you hear the music, that means there's still clues to be found. But if the music stops, you're all good, and you should head on to the next area.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
And what you can do, well, first, let's set our location. I remember most of the controls.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Oh yes, this game's main mechanic, running. And if you hold Y down, you can make your partner drive. And make it easier for you not crash, and you can get 5 stars for each case. Which I like doing so, because it even skips the driving part and goes straight to the destination. I can't speak today, but I should. Yeah. Sir, give me all your guns, ammo, and machetes
Officer
if you have
Phelps,
any.
I'm done.
But this is a
Can
gun
you tell
store,
us anything
so
about this
I know
gun?
you have machetes.
Smith & Wesson. Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357. Nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
You can see, this says orders. See, I'm smart. Now, how do I open the book?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
25, 25, 25, 27 walnut grip, though. Yeah. 27 pearl grip. Here we go. Errol
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder. 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Why, thank you, citizen.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay.
You ain't wrong.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
I guess once a wine to liquor.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
What? How about that? Another fun fact for those who haven't played the game, if you see a door with a yellow doorknob, you can enter the building. It'll also say right there, but you can't see it because I'm blocking it. That's why I'm telling you this. Also, hi, I'm blocking the
Apartment 2.
area where the hints are at, or the, like, hey, this is where this thing is, or whatnot, but... I mean, put it down in the comments. Should I move my face cam, like, lower?
Wilshire Division.
Maybe I should have
Smith &
lower,
Wesson Model 27,
hiding his
nickel-plated
face.
with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Yeah,
Then you'll
I
be
should do
surprised
that.
to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Yes, we are.
You ready, Tuck?
Team up! Bitch. Knocked out. Aw, I missed the chair.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Ah, yes.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation.
I'm being a detective.
Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Yeah.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247. Requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS?
Hi, yes, me?
OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water.
I should have probably told
You'd
my
heard the
friends
stories,
don't
but
text
you weren't
me while I'm
You were here to
recording,
fight the
but
good
I
fight.
only told
Solve
one friend.
cases, right wrongs.
So,
The force is like
sorry about
politics.
that, guys. But
There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound
we're back
ticket
again.
to Pflugerville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Yeet, let's do this. Now remember, when driving as a cop, you always want to have your siren on. That way, the cars can get out of your way and you can get there faster. And muscle.
Take it quick, you guys.
I won't pay for that. Let's see. Pretty sure. Hello, bad guys. See your head.
Find your cover.
Come on. Come on. Why did I drop the
cover,
gun?
Phelps. We don't know how many
Oops.
are in there. Take it slow.
There we go.
Backup will be here soon.
Stay down.
Thank you. Anyone else? That
That's
it?
it?
Nice.
We got them all? I think we
You guys
got
really
'em, Cole.
suck as bank
Should be all
robbers.
clear.
You don't say. Yeah.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Blue Room Jazz Club.
Cole Phelps and
Lawrence,
Jack Kelso.
outstanding.
With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole.
Never
Get
jump
after him,
parole,
Phelps.
Wendell
I'll head him off in the
Bowers.
car.
That's why he'll have
Wendell
a
Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself.
Like I said,
Why, you watch it!
like I said earlier, the best
He's hiding in the alley!
mechanic in the game. Running. All we do is
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop
Blue? Now or I will shoot!
Is this Sonic the Hedgehog?
I won't tell you again, Wendell. Jesus, son! Watch your fire! You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now!
Yeah, you get down from here right now, young man.
Stay the hell away from me!
Oh,
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking ass.
that's it, young man. You're grounded. No, but first we gotta get you on the ground, though.
No way I'm going back inside.
Too long into prison.
I've done my time.
You deserve more
It's
time.
over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Jump! I made it.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Well, where to go?
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Right there.
Ugh.
You doing,
You're under
Wendell?
arrest.
Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Yes, how'd you know?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Is this military school? Or just a normal school? Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad.
Of course.
The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Really? I think he's still alive.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do
Let's
our
see
job.
what we got on you. That is one head. Name C. Galetta, apartment 5, 11018 South Broadway, pearl earrings, $52.50. P. Martin, layaway voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Here, can you just keep hold of that? What you got in here? No. Anything on your arms? Nope. Alright then. Anything on this arm? Nope. Alright then. Sir, I think you'll make it. Let's see. Here's the body. And there are like bullets on the ground or something.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
We gotta stay punk. Thanks.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Ah, what's this? Something shiny. There's the bullets.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
That looks like a gun.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Alright. Now we're going to interrogate that witness.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Get the facts first. You can distort them
Yes, sir.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Can I help you, sir?
Yes,
I'm
I
Officer
want to
Phelps.
interrogate
Yes,
you.
I'm here about the shooting.
You're under arrest.
Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Now of course when doing interviews, you want to keep when you ask a question, you want to keep an eye on their face to see if they're telling the truth or they're lying. And if they're lying and you don't have evidence to prove it, you can always doubt. But that's back
you think
in
you can tell me exactly what happened, miss?
before the
shots at
remastered
lunch.
version. Now it's good cop.
I
bad
was in the
cop,
store when Mr.
and
Gage,
accused, I believe.
my
We're about to
boss,
see.
bursts in
I don't
yelling
think
that
you
I'm
can-
late
you
on
guys
my
can
lunch.
see because of my face cam.
We came back.
We're gonna find out though.
I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
How's this? This should be more like you guys tell me up or down or different corners, but either one of these two ways. So supposedly for this one, she's lying.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Well, as you see here, ma'am, this layaway voucher is under your name for a C. Galleta, Miss Galleta.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr.
You little
Kalu.
fool.
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Oh, this does have doubt. What? No, huh? How about that?
You're making me angry, Miss Coletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr.
I
Gage.
know about the remaster.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Yeah, maybe I want nice things. You ever thought of that?
How many shots did you hear, Miss Coletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Coletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Good.
We have the murder weapon. And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
That's right, we're going to Hartfield
You know the
Jewelry.
way.
Ha!
You
You
drive.
you thought? No, we're going to Eagleson's gun store. We need all the clues, all the evidence. We need to be sure, because even though we already got the killer, because I don't know, it's the way that the game makes you to get the 5-star rating for each case. Make sure you have all the clues, no city damage. Make sure you answer all the questions correctly. It's confusing. It's worth it.
Officers, what can I do you for?
You got your eggs?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
All right, now we'll go to Hartfield.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Partner, get out of the road! Hartfield's Jewelry Store, 2:36 p.m. Apparently this place have... Oh, that says diamonds. When we're walking up to it, I thought it said almonds. I'm like...
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
You're full of shit. He's full of shit!
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
No, really? I never thought of that. He's getting away, officer.
Kalu! Get back here!
Get after him.
Thank you, Richard.
Stop, you freaking bus. Perfect.
Stop or I will shoot!
Too late, Kalu!
What was that?
I don't know.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Don't give me that pearly white
The case
smile.
that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, You can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
You got it.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
What was your argument with Gage, young man?
You followed Everett Gage and a girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
He's lying. Yep, look at those eyes. Look at those lying eyes. Alright, then we're gonna lie to you.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
You've been positively identified, boy.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gonna doubt your ass.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Confess to everything.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. So, if you want to see more of LA Noire, comment down below if you want to see more. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want. And also comment down below my face cam. You want it on top of where the video was or on the bottom. So, let me know. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.